Hey guys, Bicebump here, bringing you this 10.2 Frost Death Knight tier set review. Today we're going to take a look at the just announced Frostica tier sets, talk about their impact, whether or not we like them, what kind of will change for our gameplay, talent choices, and so on. Just a very initial first look. We got the changes right up here. So, two sets. Chill Streak's range is increased by 4 yards and can bounce off of you. Each time Chill Streak bounces off an enemy, your damage increased by 4% for 10 seconds, stacking up to 5 times, sorry. Alright, so they are making Chill Streak happen this patch. Whether you like it or not, you're gonna pick it up because the tier set simply doesn't work without it. Bit conflicted about this initially. Like, I like Chill Streak, I like the idea of Chill Streak, it just hasn't been strong enough. So in some ways, I like the fact that they're pushing it. However, this requires you to pick up Chill Streak, which will mean that we're going to have to sacrifice something else, which will feel a bit bad. I don't know. It's probably going to be... I like that they're going to, that we're going to pick it up and we're going to use it because I like the ability. But I understand a lot of people are going to be a bit, going to have to pick up this ability now just to make Tessa happen. Especially in PvE, right? We haven't played this in ages. Anyway. The current issue with Chill Streak is that it has far too short of a bounce range. The default is 6 yards only, which is tiny. And it doesn't work in single target. Like, it's a dead button in single target. So we can clearly see the two set addresses those two issues. 4 extra yards in a bounce means that we got 10 yards baseline, which is much better. And then the fact that it can bounce off you means that it's not useless in single target. Currently how it works as well is that the bounce to you doesn't count as one of the max amount of bounces. So by default the bounce is 9 times. That means that it's actually going to make 18 bounces because it bounces to the enemy and then back on you, but that doesn't count, and then goes to the enemy and back on you and so on. So you kind of get the full value of it even in single target, which is really great, right? This would have been worthless if it didn't do anything like that. And then we get some extra damage, 4% for 10 seconds, up to 5 times, which is nice. This means that we got 20% damage whenever we press Chill Streak, essentially. Means that we're going to have nice synergy with our Pillar Frost windows and so on. We'll get to how that's going to work in reality and force it. Anyway, 2 set makes Chill Streak a valuable button, makes it very strong, and alleviates a lot of the issues that we had with Chill Streak in the past. Now, the 4 set. Each rune Chill Streak can bounce 2 additional times, and each time it bounces, you have a 40% chance to get a rune, reduce Chill Streak cooldown by 5 seconds, or reduce the cooldown on power rune weapon by 10 seconds. So how this works is that every time it bounces, you get a 4% chance to trigger one of those 3 randomly, it seems like. So essentially 1 in 3 that you get a rune, or you get Chill Streak reduction, or you get a power rune weapon. Now that is a lot of resources getting injected into our rotation. A power rune weapon, getting seeded on that means we get more uses, which means we get more haste, more runes, more runic power. Furthermore, 4% chance, so it's kind of like 10% chance to get a rune. But anyway, this would also inject a lot of runes in the rotation, and Breath absolutely loves this, right? I feel like they end up in this scenario for every patch. But this is infinite breath. Again, no problems at all. We can kind of already do infinite breath, so injecting that many resources in our rotation is just going to make it baseline, right? Breath is going to be incredibly strong with this as it stands, because you're just going to get resources in, so much, right? And it doesn't matter if it's only a single target, it's going to bounce, you're going to get the procs, it's going to be great. So, well, if they keep it this way, mate, Breath is just gonna, it will never drop from you. Couple more comments. So, this kind of, we can talk about Obliteration, right? How well does it scale with that? It's kind of okay. Obliteration doesn't need extra runes, doesn't need extra resources. But the fact that we have Pillar cooldown around 40 seconds, 4 set means that our Chill Streak is going to be around 40 to 35 seconds cooldown. Means that every single Pillar Frost window, you're going to press Chill Streak, and then go into your obliteration window. You're pretty much never going to starve in there, which does happen, and you're going to get that 20% damage up from the 2 set obliteration window. So pretty nice scaling. Also, Empower Room Weapon CDR works really well here because obliteration really likes the haste on that. And getting that CDR means we're going to get more pillar windows with Empower Room Weapon. So generally, overall, really good synergy in the set. Does work very well with the kit. Breast and Ghost specifically, it's like really liking this, but obliteration as well. So that is a good aspect of it. Let's also talk about how it synergizes with some talents, because obviously Chill Streak can be improved specifically with Enduring Chill, which means that every time it bounces, it has a 20% chance to increase the maximum number of bounces by 1. And this is going to work well with a 4 set, right? Because 4 set gives you more bounces by default, and then you get 20% chance on every bounce, which you get even more bounces. And it means that you can get some really random lucky streaks where you get like loads of extra bounces and your Chill Streak goes absolutely insane. However, obviously we're talking about the law of averages here. You're going to get some average extra bounces. If you want to do the exercise, please feel free, pause the video here. 20% chance to get an extra bounce every time it bounces. How many extra bounces do you get? Well, the answer is up here, 25% more. So if you start at 9, you get 11 point something. If you start at 10, you get 12.5, so on. So essentially what's going to happen here is if you start at 9, you get 11 from the talent, which brings you to like 13 on average, right? Imagine that. So 13, so you got a 40% chance every time you bounce. So that's like 6 essentially procs, which means that it's going to get 2 runes, 10 seconds CDR on Chill Streak, and 20 seconds of Power Ring Weapon. That's going to be the general kind of area we're going for. All right, so what do we think about this? Well, first of all, it is a bit buggy on a PTR. I'm not sure if it's intended that it's going to bounce, like bounces on you doesn't count. I think it kind of makes sense because otherwise you would feel bad when it bounces to you. You go, oh, I missed out on that damage. But I'm also not sure if that can proc the effects themselves. Like if it can bounce off you and then you can get a rune of that, that would be a bit broken. Overall though, this is very strong, specific Breath of Synagosa. I don't know, I like it. This is interesting. Gonna make it, switch out some talents. Gonna press an ability we haven't been pressing in a while. I don't know. I don't have much bad to say about it. I like Chill Streak. People will know this about me. That I've really tried making Chill Streak work, so I'm happy that it will finally see play in PvE. But I don't know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. Do you like this? Are you going to enjoy picking up Chill Streak, or would you rather not? Honestly, with Enduring Chill, that's an extra 2 yards as well, right? So that's 12-yard Chill Streak. Pretty good, if I'm going to be honest. I don't know, yeah. I like it. I like it. Comment down below. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know. Upvote, download, consider subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.